Welcome to HDToyTheater. Today's review is on Mattel's Young Justice animated action figure series, Wave 1. These figures measure between 4 inches to 4.5 inches tall, come with a few accessories for each figure, and are pretty darn impressive to look at. So let's take a closer look at what these figures have to offer. Each character has an accessory that they can hold. For Aqualad, he has his water sword, made of a translucent blue with gray painted on the handle. For Kid Flash, you have a fast food to-go bag. Pretty cool and almost hilarious in a way. Speedy has his bow, no string, just the bow itself, made of a kind of brownish red. And Icicle Jr. has a icicle dagger that he can hold. None of these figures have bases, but they do also come with Hall of Justice background parts. So here's the layout for the Hall of Justice front piece, and each figure in wave 1, 2, and 3 is going to have a piece, and you just put them together like so, and in the end you'll have something that looks like this. And right now, with the wave 1 figures that I have, it looks like this. So I got Speedy there in the background, and you can imagine it's going to look pretty big when all the other waves 2 and 3 come out. Taking a closer look at the figures, let's start with Aqualad. Very cool. Very lean physique. The style of the animated series is very well translated here into plastic form. You have his backpack. He has one of his weapons holstered already. You can't take it out, and you can't insert the other weapon into here. So the Aqua logo. His gills on his neck. Nice cool tattoos there in the glowing colors going down. He is barefoot. He has fins on the back of his calves. That's Aqualad. Here's Kid Flash. Starting off with the head. His goggles are molded on the top of his forehead, so you can't put them over his eyes. Still, it's pretty cool. I kind of like the concept of having goggles. I mean, you are running at a very fast speed, so you don't want to get things in your eyes, right? Kind of a smart concept, if you ask me. And his particular design from the animated series is translated well here. He has little nuances in his suit, and you can definitely see it there. His gloves, some lining there, basic colors. You can't really mess up the paint apps on a figure this simple. So that's Kid Flash. Here's Speedy. Very cool. Got a feather in his cap. Arrows on the back, all molded into the back. Can't take them out. Strap flowing on the others, all around his chest there and back. Utility belt. This is made of flexible plastic. And boots. Pretty simplistic colors: yellow, a deep reddish brown, red, and a black mask. Pretty simple colors for Speedy. Here's Icicle Jr. He's pretty impressive to look at. His arms are made of a translucent plastic, and as you go further away from the tips of his hands, more paint is applied, so only the tips of his hands or arms are translucent. So that's kind of cool. The other parts of his body are pretty solid plastic. There's some nice shading applied to his shirt there. It's not just a flat color. I can see some darks in there. You might not be able to see it with the camera, but it is there. and very much appreciated. He's barefoot too, like Aqualad. And this particular head design is kind of cool. And that's Icicle Jr. Articulation for each figure is the same. Ball jointed head up here. 360 rotation on the arms. Forward and back rotation on the legs. And that's it for articulation. Final thoughts on these figures. Definitely figures I'll recommend. The only things I will knock against these figures, they don't come with display bases, and their accessories don't fit very well in their hands. They're pretty loose and they tend to fall off. So keep that in mind. But other than that, these figures really are awesome. They're very true to the animated style of these characters, and really are, I think, a good buy, because you also get those the Hall of Justice background parts, so you can build the Hall of Justice when you get Wave 1, 2, and 3. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hit like, dislike, and or comment, and until next time, we'll see you then.